Clark County Today is presented by Connell Real Estate. Hire an agent, get a team. Learn more by visiting connellrealestate.com.
Hey everyone, welcome to the Thursday edition of our video update from ClarkCountyToday.com. I'm Chris Brown. Well, Clark County has added 38 more confirmed cases of COVID-19 today, including our first death since June 22nd. This is a man in his 30s, reportedly with no underlying health conditions. The victim was identified by friends as Don Tron, who was planning to get married this year. A GoFundMe page has already raised nearly $100,000 for his fiancée. He becomes only the second person under the age of 40 to die of the disease in Clark County.
You know, most of the mortality we're seeing with this disease is in older populations, but it hits home that it can be a severe disease in young people as well.
Dr. Alan Melnick says hospitalizations have also been increasing, with 19 people in Clark County hospitals with confirmed cases, another 13 with a suspected case awaiting test results. Now, that accounts for just over 5% of occupied hospital beds, though 32% of beds remain empty, so the county is currently prepared to weather an increase in cases. In other news, the upcoming August primary election in Clark County continues to get more heated. This week, the president of Portland-Vancouver Junction Railroad, which operates the county-owned Chalachi Prairie Line, filed a complaint against State Senator Ann Rivers and County Councilor John Blum, both running for re-election. The complaint alleges both candidates urged Temple to direct the county Republican Party on how to spend a $20,000 donation from his business, essentially as a way to ensure Temple's legal troubles with the county went away. Both candidates deny those allegations, though Blum said he believes that Temple's donation to the county GOP amounts to a backdoor way to funnel money to one of his opponents. Karen Bowerman is running as a Republican since Blum switched to independent. Rivers alleges $15,000 of Temple's contribution went to the party went to Bowerman, who is married to the party chair. Rivers and Blum deny making any promises or threatening Temple if he didn't act. The county Republican Party has not yet responded to a request for comment. Necessity is the mother of invention might be the slogan of the COVID-19 era, and that is certainly the case when it comes to Clark County elections. The plan to expand the number of those big red permanent drive-up ballot box stations was in the work for a while, but the pandemic has accelerated that. 3 new boxes have already been installed and are ready for the upcoming primary election in August. 10 more will be ready in time for the November general election. The new stations come at a cost of just under $30,000 and will be evenly dispersed across multiple communities. The goal is to eliminate the need for day of election sites, which are often housed in schools. That creates problems during a pandemic, and they're only staffed for 13 hours on election day. The boxes, on the other hand, are secure, open 24 hours a day, and will open 18 days prior to the election. Well, primary election season is in full swing despite the pandemic, though it has changed the format a bit. Last night, the League of Women Voters of Clark County held the first of 2 candidate forums. This one featured candidates from the 18th Legislative District Senate race, as well as Clark County Council District 3. Now, the second forum happens this evening at 6:30, featuring 2 races in the 49th Legislative District. If you'd like to view the forum, it will be broadcast on Comcast Channel 23 or 323 or online at cvtv.org, as well as the League of Women Voters Facebook page. Clark County Today is also providing profiles of the candidates in each race, along with links to view the forums if you missed them live tonight. Now, the August 4th primary will narrow the races down to the 2 candidates with the most votes, regardless of party affiliation. Be sure to keep an eye on ClarkCountyToday.com for more election coverage, including the only full debate between all of the Republican candidates for governor. All 7 are gathered this evening for a debate at former Representative Liz Pike's Shangri-La Farms in Camas. 100 guests were invited to attend the outdoor debate, getting started right about now, which will feature questions on the response to the COVID-19 pandemic, the I-5 bridge replacement, the state budget, and much more. You can view a live feed of the event hosted by Lacamas Magazine on their Facebook page and shared through our own page. And then ClarkCountyToday.com will feature a fully produced video of the debate as well, which will be posted on Friday, so keep an eye out for that. All right, moving on from politics, it's not basketball season, but we've got basketball news. Here's Paul Valencia, who talked to the new coach of Hawkinson boys basketball.
Good evening. Hey, Hawkinson High School has a brand new boys basketball coach, Scott Weaver, an assistant at La Center the past few years, will be taking over for the Hawks. He wants to make Hawkinson not just a football school, but a basketball school. In the 7th and 8th grade, he was cut from the basketball teams, but he kept his dream alive, kept working at it in high school, and by the time he was a senior at La Center, he was on a team that went to the state tournament. He wants to take his experience and bring to Hawkinson a winning culture, turn that underdog into a favorite. A lot of people in Hawkinson will recognize Weaver, not as a basketball coach, but Weaver is the town's UPS driver. Now he is looking to deliver a winner in Hawkinson basketball.
All right, thanks, Paul. And to read more about the new coach, please visit ClarkCountyToday.com. There's our check of the stories we're following for you on this Thursday. Be sure to follow ClarkCountyToday.com on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram to stay in the know about what's happening in your community and be part of the conversation. You can also reach us via email with story ideas and feedback. News@ClarkCountyToday.com is the address. For all of us, I'm Chris Brown. Thanks so much for watching. We'll talk to you again tomorrow.